evidence of things I can't see. All right, for those that may not know who I am and what I'm about, well, I'm actually a musician turned to singer. I've been actually in this music industry since I was really 9 years old, started off on drums at the local Pentecostal church, Trade, New Jersey, by way of playing for my mother's group, Heather X, on Trend, and a long array of other places that I found myself being in, as well as actually traveling the East Coast along with family groups, gathering, joining with my brothers as just brothers, and actually formally my own things with Men of Glory. And after that stop, I just went through the Delaware and tri-state area, actually joining church choirs, spending time in the ministry of music for over 30 years, just helping, assisting, directing choirs, and so forth in the local areas of Delaware, Philadelphia, and New Jersey, which by my way of formulating my own sound and my own aspirations of doing what I do in music. So Mark Morgan Music is a collaboration of choir, quartet, as well as sitting in with jazz and circular music. And I'm doing the history of my career, which bring me to the way of just, hey, developing who Mark Morgan is. It's just, I'm a music junkie, pack rat. I'm somebody went to Records University, came out of Records University, and still had the passion for music. And I always sought to do my own thing and believe my way is Christ. So this brings me to who I am today. Undeniable faith in will. Oh, of course, you have anywhere from the John P. Keys to Commission, Fred Hammond, Rider for Christ. I love Dawkins. He got Men of Standard, which is my drive of coming up. So all of the local male artist groups, as well as circular groups. You have all the David Hollisters and so forth, circular music. But you have so many gospel great artists coming from the lineage of gospel music that, how can you not include their feelings and their rhythms into what you're doing? It's been such an influence over the years of watching those artists that they have influenced who I am and what I do in my music film on a daily basis. Oh wow, Men of Glory, man. That's Men of Glory, my road dogs. We still, actually Men of Glory, we're still a unit, and we still go out and do things currently under that brand. Those are gonna be my guides forever. We're locked in, and they totally fully understand that, hey, the solo projects that's taking place, so they are still a part of that as well. But the solo project of Mark Morgan and She Will, it stands out as an independent project that was formulated during the time of the Glory time. So I pay homage to my brother Dave, Ross, Bill Wilson, and those others that came there, but Dave Ross and Bill Wilson were there from day one. So those are my day one guys, and I had a bunch of other guys like Louis Rutherford that came and gone, and Vincent came and gone, and a list of other ones. I don't, forget the names. There's been so many of us that came in and went on to start their own careers from Men of Glory that it would be not robbery to say, hey, we joined in and we done some great things, and the brand of Men of Glory still lives on today. For the generation that's coming behind me, I'll just say, being consistent. Don't be money driven. It's just not for the faint at heart. You want to focus on what your purpose is. And then when you're focusing on what your purpose is, you'll find out, allow your purpose to lead you to where you're trying to go to. So not predicating everything around, I want to do this to be rich, I want to do this to be famous. I'll do this with purpose to help change lives and just really be an ambassador for Christ. Because what is the message if you don't have the message to heal people and work with people and lock in with people and have the heart of a servant? Out of all that we do, we're here to serve. And so be it is not about vanity, and be it not about people, but the opportunity to serve God's people. And that comes with and without a price. Provision will follow once you make sure and you make your determination to say, hey, I'm doing this for the purpose of delivering God's people, and I need to get this message out that God has given us. And there was no charge when he downloaded it. So now there's no charge to me to spread that.
Like that. Last question is going to be, tell us about your latest single, He Will, and just talk about it. Talk about the history behind it and what was the inspiration behind that.
He Will. I'm glad that you asked that question. That's a great question to have. He Will is a song that was actually took 7 years for it to birth into to record form. Just remember the day that I can remember like yesterday. There was a rehearsal called at a local church, Friendship Baptist in Delaware, and when the rehearsal was called, there was a big rainstorm. That was pouring down rain, and when I'm the choir director, I don't care what it is. We have to get out there. We have to make sure that I don't care if it's snow and rain. We need the rehearsal because that's how important it was to make sure that we was prepared for what was going to take place on Sunday. So when I got the call, like, oh well, it's raining too bad, the storm is too bad. We're going to sit in and just cancel it. Mark, it's okay that we cancel rehearsal, and I just agreed to it. I said, well, since we are here anyway, I'm going to just begin to just work on some things that the Holy Spirit was pouring down on me for weeks prior to that. When I set to the organ, He Will just came as download. It was nothing that I had to work out this piece, work out that part, work out this part. I heard it, the verses came, and began playing the melody as if I already knew it. And by that time, I knew where God has given me where the choruses go and the verses, and I began to just say, hey, guys, let's do this here, let's put this here. And before you know it, a couple of rehearsals, tighten the things in, back down some hatches, making sure that the message was there, the wording was there. We began to have our first opening showing of He Will in the local church right there in Delaware. And at that time, I seen how God was moving through the congregation with this song. Shortly after that, I realized this song is a song that people were singing while we were singing along, because that's how easy it was to sing. And before you know it, when we would come out, I would leave and go to another, the following week, go to another church service, and they would say, hey, do this song that you did last week. We heard it, we was there. If you could do that song, because it became a requested song that we done in the Delaware region and areas. So, so Delaware already knew about the song way before it hit the market. It was really saving souls, and people was requesting it. They were singing along with us. So that is the relevant that this was something that was very special. And being that it was something very special, I knew that I had to follow it through. I tried to rush and record it, but it wasn't the timing. God pulled me back and advised, hey, this is not the time right now for this song. And it took over several years for this song to come out. We have Sunday to perform it, but we just didn't record it until this year here, which is 2024. So it was birthed way before today, but just being obedient and trying to follow what the Holy Spirit wanted us to do, it just was birthed 2024. So this song has been waiting. It's a song regarding that it will inspire you. It will take you through the adorations of where you have been in your personal life. But no matter where you've been, remember, when the naysayers want him, He will.